This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field for the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Tar Heels offense will get the first swing today. Now, you feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Grab by the receiver. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Play action here on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He escapes the pocket. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Miami. They cap the drive with 6 points. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The sure hands. It's Fleming. Breaks free with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it with the draw play. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looks right for a quick completion. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The receiver grabs it.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Catch made on the left side. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, UNC. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A Really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the return. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away.
Ah, here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they run a draw play. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, North Carolina. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Canes come to the line in a hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Okay, set. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The pocket breaking down. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes him... Choice bringing it out of the end zone. Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a draw to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety.
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Past the touchdown, Miami. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Automatic in the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Movement here from the tight end. Leaning on the run game here late. Got the first down and still motoring. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Second down play coming up. Off the RPO, to the right.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield in the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So now we'll have a field goal set, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. He got it. The field goal's good. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. They'll try to run for the first down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a timeout is called for puck strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Quarterback rolling to his right now. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. They make the pass interference call very late in this tie game. That's a break for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And he's back to throw again on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it comes down to this, a moment in this place kicker's life. His team trailing in the final minute, a chance to put them on top. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Now, timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First down and 10. And the back now goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tried a little, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we come up on third and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So here we go. 4th and short in overtime. This offense could be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free. Breaking ankles out there. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Offense comes to the line here on 1st and goal. They're not sending out the kicker yet for a game-winning field goal try. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Hand off to the single back. Breaks through the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here comes a challenging 3rd down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a 4th down decision. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Play fake, looking to throw. This time it's complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The pass rush closing in. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So a 3rd and long here. If they can't convert, may have to settle for a game-time field goal try. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. The defense calling a timeout here, giving this field goal kicker a little something to think about. Knocks it right through under pressure, and we head to another overtime.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the two-point try fails. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he does not get in. It's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So here we go again. A two-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime.
Miami, 39. North Carolina, 37.
So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Now the try for the two-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.